Welcome to another episode of Dad Can We Talk. I am your host, Anthony Ray, and this is episode 131 of Dad Can We Talk. Listen, man, all I need y'all to do is do one thing. Go to YouTube, type in Dad Can We Talk. I promise you it'll come up. Subscribe to the channel. People always ask, what they can do to help and support and all that. That's it, man. All I need is people to just subscribe. That will send the signals to the algorithm. That will show that there's smoke in the area, and they'll start to recommend it to more people, man. So that's all I need y'all to do is go to YouTube and subscribe to Dad Can We Talk there. Also, you can find Dad Can We Talk on Facebook, Dad Can We Talk, IG, Dad Can We Talk, and you can also go to the website at dadcanwetalk.com. Shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to TriTech. TriTech offers an online course. It's $800, $100 up front. The rest of the $700 will go into a payment plan. Once you get done with this class, you will be certified as a sterile processing technician, and you will be nationally and internationally certified for 5 years. So if you're looking to change your career, you're looking to do something different with your life, you just want to try something different, man, go to tritech.net. Go check out their online course to become a sterile processing technician. Shout out to my boy Mike P, the barber. Y'all know me, I'm a bald head guy, so I can't really use his services too much, But these guys, they can go get fresh, they got the hairline and all that, So if you're looking for a fresh cut, go holler at my man Mike P, the barber at Winter Circles Cuts Barbershop, and go check out his website at mikepthebarber.com. He also has beard oils and hair oils. Now I have used the hair oil. I ain't got no hair, but I use it on the scalp. After a fresh shave, get that thing right. Get me shiny, got it smelling good. The kids be loving it. My wife love it. They come rub the head and smell it. It's all right.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, Mr. Clean. Hey, obviously I'm known as Mr. Clean at Newberry Elementary School because that's what my kids tell me all the time. But yeah, man. So if y'all can go check out my sponsors, tritech.net, mikepthebarber.com, go and support my people. Man, without further ado, man, I'm here today with 3 guys that I've been waiting to sit down with, man. I'm expecting this one right here to be nothing less than comedic, especially with the guy over here to the far right, Y'all listen to me. When I say this man that's hounded me for like 3 or 4 months about coming to the podcast, man, I had to make it happen. But if anybody, know me and know things that I've talked about with the podcast, you will know that I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time. I've been with my other podcast, Men Can We Talk. It's usually me, my partner, and a few other guys. So I wanted to kind of bring that vibe to Dad Can We Talk, where it's not just me and one other dad, but we just kind of have an open conversation about family and fatherhood with a few guys. So that's what we're going to do today, man. So I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves, starting with this guy over here in the yellow, man.
Introduce My name's yourself. Jimmy. I'm Jimmy from out east.
Man, this man from
today. Nah. I'm from Tacoma Springs, whatever that shit is.
Man.
What's your ethnicity?
Hawthornian.
That boy did a Shannon Sharp laugh.
I'm Mexican for real, dog. I'm Mexican. My grandma Mexican.
Don't believe him, y'all.
My name Chico Johnson.
That's what your name is? When you gonna change that your Facebook name?
I'm scared. It might come get my ass. I don't want that.
So who we got next?
Monte, Seabrook, Quarters, Florida.
Okay.
Just take Archer Road and just go down straight. You'll see an island over there. Archer.
Okay.
Quarters Island.
Tell them.
Yeah. Palm trees and all.
An island full of dirt, ain't it?
No. Island is beautiful.
It's beautiful down there.
It ain't that.
It is. You just gotta close your eyes.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where you from?
I'm Juice. I'm a mixture of Williston and the Quarters.
Okay.
My name Michael. I play baseball.
That's it.
For sure. So, on the podcast, man, I always have the same first question. I'm gonna keep it like that today, So I'm gonna ask each one of y'all this first question. Jimmy, what was your relationship like with your dad?
Whew. Boy, that shit was a hit and miss.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was a hit and miss, but we cool now. I'm my guy, but growing up, boy, hey. Shit was rough.
Yeah.
Shit was rough. I knew he would come when I got in trouble.
Please.
I knew that part.
Yeah.
But nah, that part that was rough.
Yeah. Nah, that's real.
Nah, that was rough. That's the story there, boy. You put that shit in the book, boy. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Shout out to Pops, man.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy.
Yeah, so what about you, Monte?
Mine was good. It wasn't no bad blood. My dad always had them, a kid. I can't even say uncomfortable conversations. It's life questions. You in middle school, you asking, I know you got a plan A. What's your plan B? I'm in 6th grade. What you talking about plan B? Football and basketball. You gotta have a backup plan. But yeah, my daddy always preached life and always be yourself. You know what? I guess regular dads do shoot. Yes, be there for their kids the best way they can. And
right. What about you, Juice?
People that know my daddy he ran the streets.
Yeah.
Not like in the sense of, hustling or whatever. He was the ladies' man, so it's like my daddy always been in my life, but he could have been in a different capacity. But it's different for everybody. Everybody got their own path. People parent different. So, but like I said, he always been there if I ever needed him or whatever. But I wish when I was like coming up, like I would have got a call like, "Hey son, where you? I'm gonna come pick you up and just go ride or something like that."
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Women had them stretched out.
No, and the reason I always ask that question, because I kind of like to see, like everyone has, like you say, everybody got a different story. Everyone has a different upbringing. And I believe that our relationships with our dads a lot of times, has everything to do with who we are as parents today. I didn't grow up with a relationship with my dad like that. But like Jimmy said, today that's my dog. I hit Pops up anytime, and we just chop it up about whatever. But growing up, I didn't understand, the reasons why he wasn't there. So as I got older and was able to talk with him and ask questions, I asked my Pops straight up, man, bro, what's up? Like, what happened?
It took me till I was 22 to ask my daddy that question.
Bro, I was the same age,
22.
literally.
I ain't know. I knew a little bit at the age of 14, but I ain't really. But when I turned 22, shit, that's when I asked. I got the truth.
Real talk. And that make you respect him more.
Yeah, I respect him way more about that. I got the truth now.
Straight up. And even if you don't agree with reasons why they weren't there, you understand.
Yeah.
And so that's like the biggest part is to get that understanding and understand like, well, shoot, I don't agree with that Pops, but I do understand why, especially being a man now, in my 30s and stuff, it's like I understand like, okay, I see.
It's different. Understand. It's different now though, because I got my own son, so now I see like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
you see like, now once what you.
Type, and now shit. Not even me and the mama got a good relationship. We straight, but it's like, damn, it's a 2-parent home now. It's separated, so it's like I ain't gonna be able to see you when I want to see you like that. You feel me? I'm working, but then there's gonna be times where I might go 1 or 2 days or 3 days not seeing you. So it's like
life going life.
And life going life. So it's I see what my daddy had going on with shit when I was younger, but. Sometimes you gonna like, damn, why he ain't here? Like, why he ain't coming to the game? But it's different now. I see different.
Yeah. And how old your child?
My child 2.
So you 2. So you 2 years in the game. Okay, 2 years in the game. But no, that's real because, see, that's something that I don't really understand, you know, because I ain't never had to go through that, you know. But so I want y'all to talk a little more about that, you know, like how do y'all navigate that process? You know, you have to have your child. Sometimes you know, you kind of gotta. How do y'all balance that in your own way?
I'm pretty. Jimmy's on 2. My child, he's 3. So right now, right now, it's just really like daycare. So like really like sports, you gotta be at school events and all that. But I see now it's like really just scheduling and planning stuff. Probably weekend, what you gonna do with your child, what you gonna do this and do that. Cause like if you say back then, really our parents, I can't speak for everybody. It's like they grew up with us. They figuring out life. So it's like, well, dang, my dad ain't here. Okay, I got 3 brothers or 4 brothers. You feel me? I don't know how his mama act. So daddy got a lot of stress, but a lot of times our daddy don't show that. Like, it's like, I'm going to go with the flow and try to figure everything out. But as kids, you like, well, yeah, I got clothes and shoes, but shoot, my dad at? Where dad at? It's like, I got a game, but where dad at? But shoot, you know, you don't know dad at home, stressed out, crazy. So it's like, now if you not with the child mother, you be like, okay, dang, this my daddy went through. But I'm just going with one. Shoot, he got 2, 3 different baby mamas, boy.
And what we didn't see when we was younger, though, even dealing with the mamas, you don't know how much backlash they was getting from the mamas. Like, I see it, I dealt with it, so I know what type of it. Like, that shit is aggravating.
So imagine being a good dude.
Talk about it.
Being a good dude, and you getting backlash.
It's like you getting bashed for a fuck up that you ain't even do.
Boy.
Like, I'm doing everything for my child, but I'm still a sorry ass dad. I don't been told all that.
Crazy, bro.
But I know how, and like that shit, it piss you off to the point where like you want to cut them off, but then you got to think you don't want your child to see this shit. So it's like you stressing. Like it don't been times where hell when I lost my granddaddy, my child was the only one there. So it was like times where I'm in front of daddy tore up, about to cry out, but I ain't finna let him see me cry. Cause that's what my daddy put in me.
Well, I remember doing my child first born. I think it was COVID was just coming, so he was born in December. So I think I had probably like a full month off from work. So since he left the hospital, I probably had him like that whole week. Had my child about every day. Man, I dropped my son off for 2 days. I got a phone text. I don't see my son enough. I say, what?
Boy, listen. Boy,
I ain't what?
Boy, listen. Look at here.
I'm talking about I ain't what?
But why she saying that though?
You never know. You don't know. That's
then it come. My son. I'm the type of dude. I'm just like my granddad. I don't like talking on the phone that much. I'll be on the phone probably about 2-3 seconds full. All right, boom. This is what I'm doing. That. I get a text. Oh well, what's going on? You ain't check on the baby. See how you doing? A 3-week-old baby can do so much. Use the bathroom, cry, and sleep.
A bob of the head.
I'm not gonna text you every 2 minutes and ask what my son doing. I'm talking one time. My mama blew my phone. What the baby doing? I say, Ma, he outside playing basketball. Why you keep calling me about a 3-week-old baby? What are you doing every 2 seconds, dog? That drive me crazy, boy.
Some of this shit be pointless,
bro. I'm talking about pointless.
It be pointless.
Pointless, dog.
It be so pointless, man. I had my son for damn near a month and got cussed out because he went home for 3 days. Like, I didn't understand that shit.
I'm telling. I got a phone call. You don't want your son to grow up with his daddy. He need to know who you is. I'm like, I got him in my hands right now. What you talking about? He didn't even know who he is. I said, boy, this y'all crazy, boy. I think people just make up scenarios in their head
that
and just run with it. And don't let them get somebody else on board with it. It make it worse. And you be like, dog, I can't. So you on top of that stress. Imagine you got your son, you trying to, he done took his diaper off, he done peed on you, you trying to get a phone ringing, what he doing? And I'm like, man, come on, man.
I'm throwing that.
Man, see, that's one of them things, you know, like I say, well, thank God I ain't never had to deal with it, you know, because, like, I mean, from the outside looking in, you know, one thing I always tell dads is make sure, you know, you spending that time. But like you say, I mean, when the child is a certain age, they only can do so much. I mean, we were just having a conversation before y'all got here, and I was in the process of telling my man here that like I feel like even though when my dad wasn't there like that, whenever I did see him, it was love. Like it was never to a point where I'm like, man, I hate my pops. Like, you know, it was just he was a cool dude. You know, Jimmy, you know. Yeah. Cool dude, you know, and every time I saw him, he good guy, you know, just he loving. He show his care for me, you know, he gonna hug me and ask me how I'm doing. You know, that's just him. And even as I got older, you know, it was the same way. And so one thing I always remember was that type of stuff. You know, you could buy the shoes, the clothes, you know, buy food. All that stuff is cool. You know, monetary things are one thing. It's of course, every child need that stuff. You know, they need shelter. They need all that stuff. But that ain't the stuff they gonna remember. Time. The time is everything. That's you know, time is the only thing really. I mean, if you think back on most things that experiences that you've had in general, what you think about? You think about the times. You know, you think about the times when you did this, the times when you did that. And so it's the same way with my children. You know, like right now, my kids can tell you all type of stuff that we've done together. They don't really talk about, yo, daddy bought this before. It's like, that ain't really a thing to remember. I mean, yeah, you know, you get a toy for Christmas. Man, I always tell my mom and my wife and all that, man, listen, you buy these kids stuff for birthdays and all type of stuff. But bro, listen, they'll forget it.
That's the thing, though. Like, actually being like a baby daddy, having baby daddy, baby mama drama. Sometimes they living up for the hype. They want to take the pictures. Oh, he wearing this. Man, them kids don't remember none of this. At all. It's pointless. You buy $500 shoes for a fucking 8-year-old. Why?
Spending $2,000+ for a birthday party.
Why?
And they slap a cake in the chair.
You put a $500 shoe in front of them and put some
damn Lego.
Man, I got a perfect story.
Boy, the Walmart shoes.
Man, I went to Orlando. I took my son to Foot Locker, Champs, everything. I said, Zai, you want these shoes? No. You want these? No. When we walked in the Crocs, boy, he lit up. This man grabbing all the one with the characters on and everything. I said, go ahead, grab your shoes, dog.
But it'd be pointless.
It'd be pointless.
Like, real talk. That shit be pointless, bro. It don't even. A 1-year-old with a $10,000 birthday. Why?
No.
Waste of time. We'll get you some land with that.
Well, I can't remember my birthday when I was 5. I'm talking about 1.
That shit be crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh, that's real.
Child come home with paint all on his shirt and everything. Man, no kids don't care about them clothes.
I'm gonna clear the out though, because I'm thankful because my experience ain't nothing like y'all.
He good.
But listen,
talk about that.
With my daughter mama, like when we first found out she was pregnant, the one thing I was adamant about, I was always told, I was like, you do not have to go to the white man and make me take care of my child and be there for my child. And when we split up, we had our differences and all that, but it ain't never came out to her trying to put them people in our business because she know I'm going to do what I got to do. But you got, everybody experience different. You got some people that they might want to still be with you, but you don't, you're like, it's like, you could be toxic or you could be on some other stuff and it's like people just trying to, it's like, nah, it's like, let me just be there for my child. And a lot of women, they like, if you don't want to be with me, they're trying to cut you off from your child. So it's like I said, I'm thankful for mine because
you did shit. My big mama.
My daughter 10 years old. I don't know what child support is.
Real talk, man.
Nah, I ain't never get. Now one thing I came from them big mama, she ain't never do the child support shit. But boy, when we broke up, 3 months later, that motherfucker was in a whole new relationship.
Like,
damn.
So I'm the elephant in the room, huh? Boy, mine's funny now, but at the time it was. I remember I really don't be checking the mailbox. I came home playing basketball one day. Oh man, let me check the mailbox one day. But stuff for that thing. I thought that'd be for my daddy, cause me and my daddy got the same name. I flipped that thing over. I better say Junior at the end. Say, yeah, you got a child support case open, $1,200 a month, $10,000. I say $10,000 real. Oh, you? But I open up my cash app. I say I done sent this woman $15,000 within on 2 years. Back pay. I go to back pay here. I say $1,200 a month.
I ain't gotta go through that.
I say what?
I ain't gotta go through that.
Man, then it was so crazy. they give you like a deadline, I think like 10 or 14 days to respond. So by the time I found the letter, I think I had about 2 or 3 days. I'm like, man, Department of Revenue all on the other side of town. I got lead archer. Try to catch them. Man, that John real, boy. They try to rope you quick.
They gonna take the female side regardless.
It's a bro.
It's
One thing you say wrong, shit, gotta make a phone call.
But
and you on papers
don't
ASAP.
ever send no text message. Don't ever say nothing on the phone. I figure that shit out fast.
Ooh, I be snapping.
Boy, listen.
That's why I'm in what I'm in now. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
See, I say something.
I gotta say what I gotta say.
I learned with my baby mama. I don't even argue with her. Yeah, alright. That's it. Cause back then, you all types of motherfuckers.
Man, I'm trying to
man,
tell
there was
you.
some shit said, boy. Some hateful shit was said between us two, bro. But now we cool. Like I told her, shit. She got her man. She happy. Have fun. Just treat my child right. That's all I care about.
I'll never be cool with mom, bro. I don't care what happens.
But you
never.
you got some jangle shit going on.
Never. One thing I'm gonna play with. Okay, we got a child together. Don't lie to try to make yourself look good.
Oh.
You ruin. Okay, we in this for 18 years plus. Since the child turned 18, we still gonna be parents regardless. But you ruined a relationship for some money. Really I really ain't care about the child support, cause the child support was the same as the daycare that I was already paying. I was worrying about the arrears. I want to know. So if I owe you $10,000, so that means you spent 10 on him. So we spent 20 on a 2-year-old. Ain't no way. It's not adding up.
Nah.
And I sent you $15,000 already. So it's not adding up. I said bump the child support. I'm worried about the arrears.
That's the stuff that you told the. So what the court said about that?
So I had to send them all my documents, the Apple Pay, whatever. So every time, in the description I put for childcare. So all that. So I think Cash Out came up to about $15,000 with the Apple Pay probably altogether probably 18. So at the end of the Zoom, still on child support. Mr. Seabrook, I just want to congratulate you. Cause most parents, I can't count how many fathers on my hand have done this. I don't want to hear no thank you for this. Why this woman you're sitting here, you're saying, what you call it? Do you still want the arrears? Yeah. Well, that's what got me. I don't care about the child support, cause it gonna go towards the daycare. I'm gonna do plus. But if I bring the thing in here that she typed up, bro, it was 3 pages straight full of lies.
That sound like a narcissist. The
woman say, I don't want him with his father because he's on a strict diet and it'll be detrimental to his health. I'm like, but when you had COVID and you called me from a child, it wasn't detrimental then.
Because you don't eat pork?
Man, bro, I'm sitting there in shock. But what got me mixed up, I like to feel energy. Bump the Zoom jump. I want to be around you. That would have me out that Zoom call and the jump, dog. But yeah, boy, I'm talking about 3 pages.
I'm sorry for that. What died you on? Cause bitch, I was over here.
No. You say my child was on the strict diet.
Oh, I thought you was on the
No,
diet.
heck, no, I ain't on no diet. No, I ain't on no diet. I be around here looking like juice. No. But I don't want no diet. Man, I'm talking about saying, look, boy, I had to go get a lawyer ASAP.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, boy.
So one of her arguments was that the fact that you were on a diet?
No, that okay, so she made a case, basically, the prompt was why shouldn't he be granted 50-50? And she made a whole Tyler Perry script of why I shouldn't have 50-50. He's on a strict diet. He's on a tight schedule. So I text her. I say, well, when you get a chance, can you text me the schedule that he on? Because I've been potty training since he was 1. Read him a book when you go to bed, feed him around this time and all that. So what's different from your schedule to mine? Oh, well, I don't want to talk about it.
But I'm going to tell you.
Listen.
From man to man. That's a narcissist, brother.
And guess what? I peeped that. So now
No,
I ain't got to.
with a narcissist.
I'm telling you, dog, it's real out here.
If a narcissist, they believe their own lies. That shit is
They
for real.
believe it, dog.
I dealt with it. I know.
And then what's so crazy, so now I done had probably 50-50 custody of my son probably 2 or 3 months now. This woman texts me and say, when I pick Zai up, he tell me how much he missed me and all this other stuff.
That's bullshit.
Listen, I'll take the arrears away if we stop the 50-50. What?
No, man.
So you want me to? So you telling me stop seeing my son to take away $17,000 back in the back pay, so you can have full custody. What I get him week on, week off for $17,000? Cause he's saying after school he miss you. Is you crazy?
That's crazy.
Sheesh.
So basically, start being a dad for $17,000.
Dang.
money.
Sheesh.
Root of all evil.
All right.
The root.
Dang.
The root.
See, Juice, you good though.
Yeah, Juice be
Juice,
quiet.
you living
Juice can
good.
leave.
Juice,
Juice can go out with the producer. What the hell? You might go get a headset, Juice.
Juice, you good. See,
You just a witness.
Listen,
He can go at the producer.
I'm gonna go get both of my kids, mama, 40 acres and a mule when I leave.
Yeah, he good. He probably gonna get a massage, foot rub. He be like, yeah, baby, them niggas over there talking about that. They got a call.
But Juice, I got a question for you, man. Like, how did becoming a father change your life? Like, how did that?
I started doing a lot of stuff that I was like stupid stuff that I was doing. Like, I ain't gonna speak on what I was doing, but it kind of like it make you want to be out here for them, because it's like once you leave, it's like you really always like it's the mama, of course, but you all they got. A man, they put order in the things. A woman, like I said, a women operate off emotions. Men, they operate off of logic. So it's like you do something, you die or you go to prison or whatever. It's like it's like you depending on, you don't know who gonna be around your kids. Especially with me, I had a daughter first. So it's like you don't really want anybody, like any man around a girl, not a child in general, but you don't want just any man around a girl just for the simple fact of you don't know what type of mind people got. So it's like, and I used a lot of like what I feel like I missed, like when I was growing up with my dad, like what I felt like he could have done better at, that's what I try to do my best at.
Real talk.
And it's like, even with my daddy, it's like, I feel like you say, when we was coming up, they was still growing up too. So in my opinion, I feel like my little brother, he reaped the benefits of when my daddy actually grew, you know what I'm saying? Because like my daddy relationship with my little brother is totally different than all my other siblings.
I know fine. That's
Well, that's how it be.
but that shit crazy though. But you can't be mad at it. It's like I don't know. Man, that shit
It is crazy. The
It's
stuff
crazy.
they get away with, man, we would have got knocked in our chest, boy.
Oh
We
man,
be like, huh?
beat the fuck.
Man, listen, I try to tell my kids all the time, boy, they always say I'm a mean daddy, and I'm like, bro, y'all have no idea what mean.
Nah, they don't.
Even
Like,
the
you literally don't know.
even with the grandparents, boy, listen, the man, they done got
Man,
so soft.
come
Man,
on. I tell them, I say, y'all see Mima in the state she in right now. If y'all grew up with the Mima I grew up with, y'all wouldn't be around here talking to me the way y'all talk to me.
They gonna get a switch off the tree.
Alright,
Don't know nothing about that.
Someone wanna beat me with a broomstick.
No,
Boy,
man.
I swear to God, dog.
Listen.
And my sister lied on me.
No,
I swear to God, I'm gonna tell the story, bro. Hey, my sister went out. Our sister went out, bro. I remember this shit. She went out to goddamn Royal Blue or Fletcher's. One of the two. She went out. I'm 15, 16. She give me her keys. Was like, take the keys. It was a little party going on. We go to the party.
DJ X.
I think it might have been shit. I don't know. We go to the party. Boom! I get a phone call. You don't stole my fucking car. I said, oh Lord, this bitch drunk.
He's talking about this bitch.
I was drunk. So now I get to the high. My mama coming from Hawthorne. They doing all this shit. I'm like, I ain't even steal the car. She told me to take the car. So boom. We going at it. My mama don't got so mad. She dropped me off to my granddad's house. She don't got mad. Jumped out the truck. Oh man, I said something. But she beat me from the step to the front door with a broomstick. My stepdad ain't shit. Cause he sat there and laughed talking about duck. That nigga, you green.
He talking about dog. Boy, I remember I got a whooping 2 times in one night.
Man, that shit that bad.
Man, it was so funny. My grandma ain't never used to be no help, dog. My grandma's house used to be small. It used to be like a shotgun house. We walk it straight. Man, I forgot. I got in trouble for something. So my daddy picked me up from Archer. We go back to Woodison. I'm walking through the hallway. Hall of Shame. Don't do him like that, Monte. And my mom said, Grandma, that shit ain't gonna help. So boom. So I remember my daddy's room in his bedroom. I'm talking, he used to have quarters everywhere. Man, I told my grandma, remember the and Save Life used to have a little tattoo machine.
Yeah.
That's all in my mind. I said, man, shit, I'm about to get a whooping. I done grabbed a hand before I put him in my pocket. I'm coming up, you're waiting for my ass whooping. My daddy coming up, tearing my ass up. Bam, bam, bam. But somehow he pushed me on the back of the bed. So when he pushed me, the quarters fell. So he go, oh, so now you stealing. man, tore my ass up, boy.
It's over.
Walking through
Boy,
the hallway.
I'm talking about, boy,
boy.
for the ride. Boy, I'm talking about ride. I don't want to lean back too far. I don't even want to look comfortable in the car. I want that be around like this. Back hurting.
Hold on. What's the worst whooping you ever got? The most embarrassing whooping you ever got?
The worst, I'll probably say it's my mama, because I thought I got away with it. I remember I got in trouble for something. And so, boom, the whole day gone. So I'm like, boy, my mama forgot. Boy, I'm straight. Monte, go take a shower. Yes, ma'am. Man, I heard that shower curtain go back. Man, my mama got on my ass. A late night whooping. I thought I was good.
That shit.
I said, well, I'm about to take a bath. Boy, she forgot. Shit.
Juice, what about Juice? I don't even think Juice got beat.
Who? But listen, I got a whooping for saying ass. Sound too much like ass.
Bro, listen.
So listen, I was telling my little cousin, I was like, ask your mama if can I come stay with y'all tonight. What you say? Ass. So I get whooped by her. Mama get off work 5 o'clock. Like he said, I'm thinking we get home, she done cooked and everything. I'm in the room chilling. She coming up with the belt.
Oh man.
Y'all got whooped twice for saying ASK.
But
y'all always right.
listen, bro.
You held on to that. We talking about what y'all
Listen, bro. But I wish I would have got that shit done. Bruh. Ooh, I was at Electro Elementary. I hate to tell this story. I held the classroom hostage in class. I tore that bitch up. Standing in chairs, they put me in time. I'm doing handstand. Teachers hiding up under the desk and shit. The kids are hiding.
Yeah, you.
Bro, listen. I get took out of class. Nah, all right, fuck it. I already know it's done. It's made up in my mind for the tennis bitch up. It's done. My uncle coming up. My Uncle Willie coming up. They get me out of class. Boom. I get back to the high. I'm just sitting there. I see a truck pull up. I say, damn, this nigga finna beat my ass, bro. Bruh, my daddy did some green ass shit, bro. He waited till it's 5 o'clock. Everybody at my house playing basketball. The whole neighborhood. Bro, this man beat me in a circle in front of everybody, bro. I was felt ashamed, bro. Then I walked in the house. I got another beating. Then I had to shit. Well,
I said in front of the whole neighborhood.
Bro, the whole hood.
All was left was who else was over there?
You want some too?
Bro, it was the whole hood, bro. But like that shit though, I knew I was finna get my ass tore. I thought I did that. I knew it. Shit, I was bad.
Boy, I said, when I think about whooping, I really deserve whoopings.
I did.
Boy, I used to be
But
bad,
I got
boy.
smart though. I started catching that goddamn belt.
Oh, hold on. Oh, but listen.
I started catching it.
I was 14. No, I was 13. That's the last time I got a whooping with a belt. My mama was giving me the business. She swung one last time I grabbed the belt and snatched the belt and ran out the room. My grandma was in the living room dying.
Bro, listen.
So guess what she do? The belt gone, now guess what she get? Grabbed.
What you got on you?
Hold on, I'm tell you the story.
He told to be continued.
So listen, that was high school. This was I messing around with. I used to always be with D-Boy and Carter. So I'm at D-Boy and Carter, my Uncle Emery house. I don't get home to probably about 1:30. You know, at Brookside, we had to walk up the stairs. My mama standing in the kitchen with a bat.
Damn.
I brought you to this world, I'll take you out.
No bond.
Yeah, it was over.
Sheesh. Man, so how do y'all feel about that nowadays? Like,
A lot of just missing that.
A lot of kids need that.
Boy, I know I need it. Cause
Yo.
you gotta think about it. If you don't get no whooping, you go run your parents over.
Every time.
And then you think about it, your parent told you to do something, and you didn't do it. You like, well, bump it. Now I remember one time mama say, don't leave the house. I'm about to go get your birth certificate so I can sign you up for football. I could never stay inside. I had to be outside when I was a jit. My stood behind, leave the door wide open, and she come back. I just ain't sneak out the house. I had to leave the door open. Man, I say, boy, I ain't play football that year. Ed got a whooping. I say, boy. See, when you think back now, you be like, yeah, I needed a whooping.
I probably average 10 whoopings a day, bro.
Yeah, boy.
10 a day. I felt like I was the black sheep. Cause you motherfuckers were tearing my ass.
No, Jimmy.
I ain't even feel
Miss Vicky was gonna get on you, boy.
Jimmy deserved it.
I remember I hit Poon in the head with a stick, dog. I hit my little man. You know, guess why I hit the man with a stick? We get out the bus, and I don't know what we bout home. I say, Pooh, hold my backpack real quick. He tell me no. Man, I don't know what it is. Like the biggest stick in the road. Pooh went to running. I threw it. The stick hit him on top of the head, scrape his head. He went to boo-boo crying.
Oh, he was over.
I say, bro, please don't tell mama, please. Bro, she go see this, Man, that man ran home. My mama seen that scum Pooh head. Got my ass whooped.
See, with my kids nowadays, thing that work for them,
that phone?
no electronics. Give it a phone, Xbox controller, computer, tablet, no nothing. That right there work better than a whooping. Real talk.
It's a different era.
It's a different era now. It's like when they were a little younger, sometimes I would try to I ain't beat them too many times, but I have. And I feel like they'll just be more than anything, just hurt. Like, daddy done hit me or daddy whooped me or whatever, you know. And sometimes it's literally especially when they was little and they would cry like you done killed them. Right? But now as they've gotten older, I'm like, I know what's going to hurt you more than me beating you. Give me the phone. Give me the Xbox. Give it everything.
This generation soft though.
Real.
My little girl cry if I raise my voice at her.
All right. I'm telling you. So it's like, I think the discipline today is like, I feel like y'all say, we did. I know I needed them whoopings. My mama would tell you straight
think
up.
About it, we was bad as hell.
Yeah, we was on
but
bad,
we
so.
played outside.
They're a different type of bad today though.
Nah, they want to shoot
They
you.
sneaky.
Yeah,
They're
a different type of.
They want to shoot you.
Yeah.
Back then, we want to fight you and hit you with a brick or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill
Hit
you.
somebody with a
They
stick. They got
be
sticks
playing
for real
again
now.
later.
Sticks for real. They got sticks for real now. Them jits ain't trying to. It go from even the sports. Them jits ain't trying to hear that.
Hell no, they ain't.
Man, they want. I'm like, how you ain't gonna listen to somebody that been to college, been to NFL, been where you trying to get to?
They think YouTube is a college coach.
Alright, and they go
So-
be at YouTube University.
With this new generation, I hear people say this all the time. You know, they say the reason this generation is the way that it is right now is because there's no daddies in the home. Which I honestly, in my opinion, I don't believe that a lot of times. Like, I don't think it's
a lot of single parent. It's a lot of single mom homes.
Yeah.
But it's always a back end story to that too. Just like how we said our shit. It's,
So
A
who's
lot of
gonna
them-
take
we good daddies.
A lot of them, they want single parent homes to get them
They
benefits.
want. So,
That's
who
it.
so if you know a single parent home and no dad, who go take accountability? If we seeing decade after decade, this is how it is. So who go take accountability? Okay, it's no dads in the home. So are you gonna step up? Are you gonna be that emotional parent and move off emotions each time? Or you gonna say, I gotta do something different? Cause sometimes that mother didn't grow up with a father in the household. So what are you going to do to make it different? Like, let's say our daddy was half stepping in this section, so I'm gonna feel that for my child.
Right.
You know how I feel not to grow up in a house with a parent. So what are you going to do to fill that gap in? So what you gonna do when your child start playing sports? Like, oh mom, the coach said this, and I'm gonna move my baby over here then. I want my baby under the. Okay, keep.
That and it's crazy, bro.
It's bad.
I feel like it'll get worse too with these NIL things. So now you be like,
They
bump the
dance
daddy.
on
I'm
down
gonna see can
daddy
my
now.
child bring me a check. So I don't need the daddy for this. I want my child to bring me this. Oh, this he ain't doing. Oh, I'm gonna go over here.
And
So I'm telling you, go worse. First it was the government. Now it gonna be the NILs take over.
Statistics state
Give it
that
5 years.
Women produce the worst product of men. It's like single parent home. If you compare a single parent home with a mom and a single dad.
And this how I tell you, this, I hate to say it, this how you know women don't got no sense. They'll meet a man and he ain't nothing. And they'll say, well, dang, who raised these men? Who raised this generation of men? Well, ain't no daddies in the household, so you think who raised them? Somebody like you.
Somebody like you. Oh, man.
They ain't ready for that. That gonna be part 2 if we come
back. Boy, don't
edit that out now.
That conversation right there is one from my other podcast.
We come back, man.
Real talk though. That's a conversation we need to
I talked to you already.
Boy, we might need a fan in here, boy. It getting hot,
This
boy.
finna get hot on that part.
Hot, juvenile.
Even though we said part 2, I deal with that shit now. Just dealing with somebody that don't been, you feel me, female done been fucked over, but they got that. I don't deal with that shit. But bro, that shit hard, boy. Mm-hmm. That shit is hard.
Social media.
So I think, so when I say I don't think it's that, because I believe that there are a lot of homes where kids are in the homes and there's a mom and a dad there, and I just think it's the example. Because I've done mentoring over the years with a lot of young men, and some of them did have their dads there, but their dad just wasn't a good role model. I think role models having important, like I usually ask people, your relationship with your dad, and did you have any other role models around? Because if you don't have a proper role model, a guy that you can look up to, like I always tell people, growing up for me, my role models, people I looked up to, I got my role models from music. I learned from listening to Hot Boys, Juvie, BG, Wayne. These are people that I looked up to because that's who was cool to me. So who are cool today? I had a jit tell me once before, maybe sometime last year. He said, like being an upstanding man, like being just a regular guy, being a dad, like that ain't cool to them. Like that's honestly, it ain't cool.
The music telling me
it
ain't cool.
You really can't say full on the music. I feel like social media play a part too of what we see coming up fast. Cause you gotta think about, like say, we ain't now. You can take electronics away from kids and they'll go crazy. Yep. Back then, we really ain't play the game till maybe nighttime or if our dogs come over, we'll play. But shoot, me and Juice, we was outside. We was outside. Like
I'm
what?
trying to play throw
up, man. Bro, that's why I said we got so many stories of us outside doing stuff and like. With Juice and Won't, I was like, shoot, when I used to watch Juice and play basketball, Juice hit the rondo. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I said, well, my cousin to put the ball behind his back. I want flipping. I want to flip. I said, man.
Especially with the flipping. So tell them the other story.
Which
one?
A
4-5-5 game. Look around, Monte doing the backhand.
Oh, yeah. We used to be in the middle of a game. I'm down there flipping. I'm just flipping. But I think the funniest story, man, we were about to play manhunt. We was outside. Everybody had bikes. We say the last 2 at the end of the dirt road lit. Man, this man Juice coming around the curve. Dante done cut across the grass. Man, them boys come head first. Boom! Juice in the air flying, smiling the whole way. But I feel like
kids don't know about manhunt was the shit.
Man, I'm telling you, dog, man.
And so that's the type of stuff I'm doing now with my kids. Even when their friends come over and stuff. I like to go take them. I say, turn them games off, man. Let's put your shoes on. We about to go outside. Last week I took them jokers to the woods. Let's go. You get a stick. This stick is your sword. We're gonna fight the trees.
How
just.
many times I built the clubhouse that ain't
about to
get built?
Bro,
if y'all grew up with me in Towels, bro, we used to go around the neighborhood when this used to be dirty as hell now when I think about it. When people used to throw their mattresses out. Bro, we used to go get the mattress.
No,
bump the flipping. Bro, we built a whole clubhouse in the woods out of mattresses.
But that shit was
we don't know if them mattresses was pissing. Bro, we used to be outside having so much fun. It's so crazy,
But
bro.
they don't, I let my son just go out. He gonna do it.
Yeah.
Go.
Got to start him like that.
Just go. I'm not gonna watch over what you doing. No, just go.
But I don't know how we played in this heat, though.
Nah, this is
I
different
don't
type of heat. bro.
No, boy, it used
Off
to be
one
hot.
soda.
It used to be hot, but we
Boys
ain't
be
hot.
hot.
But you gotta think.
We just need
we
a one.
believe in water hose, the candy lady.
Believe.
Boy, we can survive all day. I'm
Freeze
pick
cup.
an egg in a
A
freeze
pick an egg in
cup,
a
boy,
freeze
all
cup.
day.
Man, listen, I grew up in Duval, bro. Every day, before we used to go to the field, we used to walk to the China High. Let me get gizzards, shrimp fried rye high gizzard. That's what we say, shrimp fried rye high gizzard, 50 cent soda. We go to the 8,000 store, grab 50 cent soda, go play checkers, and then we outside all day.
What's the worst discipline story you ever got? I ain't talking about no whipping.
What's the worst? This one?
Yeah.
Man, my mama fucked me over, man. Championship game, City League.
She made you.
She made me sit it. She made me sit. I couldn't even go to the game.
Listen, my uncle, me and my cousin had got in trouble, all of us. Man, took us to the watermelon field 8 hours.
Kiss that.
Guess how much money? Guess how much we got paid for 8 hours?
How much?
He gave us $10 a piece.
I wouldn't have slept right that night. I would have poured water on that nigga ass and went home.
Sheesh.
But no, that hurt. But she took something away to that basketball. I can't play. What? What you mean I can't play? Oh man.
Man.
I got no story.
But hey, listen, man, we ain't gonna be too much longer. I got a question to ask all three of y'all individually. If y'all could sit down like we're doing right now, and having the knowledge, knowing everything that you know right now, and if you could sit down with the 18-year-old version of yourself, what would you say to your 18-year-old Jimmy?
Sometimes you gotta cry.
Believe it.
I was told not to cry.
Straight up.
That's how a lot of us was raised too, not to cry. Like people tell you that men ain't supposed to cry, but that's bullshit.
That's
Like,
bullshit. 'Cause you
Boy,
bottling
I'm a
up
big
all the
order
anger.
man.
You bottling up all the anger.
Pressure bust pipe.
I'll probably tell my 18-year-old self two things. Success don't come overnight, and nothing gonna be handed to you. Go get it yourself. Don't wait for no man.
Straight up.
I'll probably tell myself like, sit your little hot ass down, cause I moved out probably when I was like 19. It's like you setting like when you move out that early, you setting yourself up for failure because you finna be renting an apartment for all these years and all these years. For when you could have stayed home, saved your money up and moved, bought you some land, got your house, and then moved out.
But a lot of times though,
A lot of
in
parents
some,
don't
but
take
yeah, in
this
some
example when you're
situations, I
18.
feel like in a lot of black households, parents don't know how to communicate with their kids.
They don't.
So let's say your child, boom, they done graduated. Now they say, okay, this is what I want to do in my life. I don't want to go to college. Let me get a job. So instead of saying, okay, baby, let me look at your expenses. Boom, can you just give me $300 a month or $400? Most parents might come in there and be like, oh, well, you need to start doing this.
Pay him this,
You need to do that. Well, damn, you can't sit down and talk to me?
Bro, what,
You make it seem like I'm a burden or something.
what I have figured out though, the older people don't know how to communicate, bro.
They don't.
They don't.
Bro, I'm going to tell a story this recently,
They
dog.
don't.
Listen. So, boom. So, some days when I get off late, my granddaddy or my grandma might pick my son up from school, whatever. So, me, shoot, I'm like, I know gas. I probably, every other week, give my granddaddy about $150, give my grandma $100, or that. So, my grandma, I think she had switch cable or whatever. So, she was like, y'all, you spent $400 on this. So, I said, okay. Me being me, boom. Give my granddaddy $100, get her $100. This what I'm going to say. Where you get money from? You think I'm working for free? Where I get money from? But a lot of times they don't. I say, boy, the older generation crazy when it
It's
comes
the
to money,
older
dog.
And then this younger generation, younger than us, they don't know. A lot of people fail to realize communication is the biggest shit in the world.
Communication, dog. A lot of and I say a lot of family members instead of talking to you, they'll talk behind your back. That's something you could have asked me or told me.
What I have learned, and what I have learned at this age now, it's a difference like talking to somebody or talking to somebody.
Yeah.
I used to always talk at them
Yes, sir.
to the point where I'm like, why the fuck they don't understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, just talk to them. Because when you talking at them, you going directly at them, like you chastising the shit out of them. Instead of, we want to be heard. So it's like, now that I see it, and then like dealing with people, Yeah, that shit there. I'm like, damn, hold on, this is what they've been saying for a long time.
That's a two-way street though, cause
it's a two-way.
Some people, even when you saying you talking at somebody, but some people they not listening to you to understand you. They're listening to you to respond. So
they're listening to certain shit. I want to
say you can say a whole paragraph and they'll take that 2 lines. That's why I say most of the time you arguing with somebody, I just let them talk. Cause they ain't got nothing to respond off of. That's why they'll be like, I probably sound dumb. You know what I mean? Just let you sit there and talk to yourself.
Yeah, that shit that crazy. I be watching little motivational quotes and shit. But I seen some shit where Shannon Sharp said, now that shit stuck with me. The shit where he said, if you don't look, you'll bleed on somebody that never cut you.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit that stood out because there's a lot of shit I don't did pushed away people that ain't do nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, damn, that shit there, like that stuck out to me what he said.
Mm.
Cause boy, I know I was fucked up.
That's that real deal, no?
I know, boy. If they ever, boy, Jimmy, how your past was fucked up. I tell you straight up, I did some fucked up shit. I did some foul shit. I know, but now I got a son now. Oh man,
you got to trying to put the best version of
the
yourself.
best version of myself because it's all me again.
Mm. Oh, that's real. That's some real stuff. And though, if it's anybody out there listening, everything these guys just said, all that stuff that we can use still to this day.
Can.
Like real talk. These are things that we have to use, you know, and for us, you know, we're with us being dads, you know, I always say, you know, I'm just trying to learn. You know, I don't know it all. People think, oh, well, you got a podcast, boy, you know. Like, cuz, listen, boy, I ain't no perfect dad. You know, they see all the stuff that I do and get all the father of the year. I'm like, man, listen, boy, that just came. Boy, I'm still trying to work every single day to become a better dad because I know I ain't there yet. You know, there's things that I'm still trying to learn and, you know, implement different things into my life. You know, and so yeah, that's great stuff, man. So any dads out there listening, man, take heed. You know, and that's all you could do. You know, we hear like even like what you saying with Shannon Sharp. You hear that, but it's like, do you hear it? Are you just gonna hear it and leave it where it is, or are you gonna hear it and try to implement that into your life? Because, you know, there's so much knowledge out here. You know, we live in this technological age, you know, all this information out there. We got everything at our fingertips that we need, you know, to become better men, become, for me, better husband, better dads, you know, and we got to take all this information that we're taking in, we got to sort it out and know what it is. You know, some stuff, I'm going to leave that over there, but I'm going to take this 1 or 2 things and I'm going to leave that for me, and I'm going to try to implement that because like I said, we got our children looking for role models. That's the biggest thing right now. And I think if as dads, we're not being those role models for our children that they can look up to and learn from, we failing them because that's all they really looking for. I mean, and we talk about social media, they're looking to influencers, people that's going to influence them and be someone that they can look up to. So for us, man, we have to be those influencers to our children. We got to be people that our kids, you know, that's like one of my biggest fears is that I lose influence with my children, that they stop hearing me.
My biggest fear was another man raising my child.
Boy.
That was one of my biggest fears. But my daddy always said, you and mom ain't gonna never be together for long. Somebody else gonna step up. You just gotta play the part in their life.
Got to.
So you can't hate the man for stepping up because he with the mama.
Straight up.
At the end of the day, he with the mama.
And hopefully he be, oh my bad.
And hopefully he show him some stuff that I ain't
role
show.
model also, yeah, real talk.
So like that was one of my biggest fears, another man around my child. Like that was one of my biggest fears, but then I had to realize, shit, I was around somebody else's child.
Real talk.
So it's like, bro, growing up, boy, it's a lot, dog. It's a lot. It's a lot. Especially when you become a daddy. Like when we ain't had no children, I ain't give a damn. Like, they ain't my child. But now it's like, man, I don't want this nigga around my son, man. But nah,
you used to be the nigga that was
yeah,
like,
I used to be a nigga like.
That's real.
But it's not like it's to the point now. Like if I deal with a female, and she got kids. I tell them off the rip. I know your child got a daddy. I'm not trying to be his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be there when you need me.
Straight up.
So that's the way I roll.
Straight up, man.
It's off topic, but in our community, like we got to normalize, like people to stop trying to pick, like inheritance. Our community, the only community that you pick at somebody you were born with a silver spoon. Like, why is that a bad thing?
I don't understand that though, because everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon. Though.
But
you know what I'm saying?
If you was if you inherit some land, they gonna talk about this.
Real talk. That's a good thing.
Why it ain't bad for other people? Why you
you know what you tell them? How you mad at my parents for doing what they supposed to do?
Tell you.
How you mad, bro? But it's at the same thing. A lot of times you might sit in the hood. You can have two mamas probably work at the same job, do the same thing. One child might get a bike for Christmas, PS2, PS3. This child mama ain't doing nothing. But he might look at you like you wrong. But oh damn, you got everything, bro. Bro, we live in the same hood. You gotta look behind. Look at your mama, then boy. Don't come over here, starting stuff over here. That's on your people though.
Right friends. That's why I be like.
Right.
I hang around people. That's what I tell my kids. Like all my friends. They ain't scared to tell me if I'm wrong. You can't hang around nobody that's scared to tell you when you wrong. They're going to just egg you on. I want you to tell me when I'm wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't care about me.
Straight up.
And then I feel like a lot of time, y'all young men out there, if y'all find y'all a woman, make sure y'all find a woman that have a bond with her family, a bond with her friend. A lot of females out here ain't got no friend. Oh, yeah, she did this.
Go to Miami and fall out.
All right, fall out over $20. Now I'm talking about I got friends, the same people in my clique since I was little. And we never fell out. We cuss each other out. And
we gonna argue.
We gonna argue. But at the same time, we know what it is. It's tight. We know what boys gonna push you and what ain't.
We know what to say with each other.
We know what to say.
Ain't none of us scared to tell. Like you,
bro, it's like
you dead ass wrong.
It's so many incidents that we're about to bump, and then we bring it up later and just laugh about it.
that right there. See, let me tell you a movie that I really sit back and watch. A lot of kids. This is what the generation need to watch. Go back. These generation, they need to go back and watch The Sandlot. That shit showed a lot. Mm-hmm. It showed a lot. Growing up, that was an everyday thing we did. Mm-hmm. But they was best friends.
No matter what.
No matter what.
We went to Houston, probably like, what that was, 2020. Mm-hmm. Man, what we were arguing about, man, he got it to
I remember that, dog.
5 minutes
that had to be the dumbest conversation ever, dog.
I come downstairs, I see him. I jumped on it. Like, I don't care about you, man.
I was arguing about it. I think it was about some waves. He was like, I got waves, but I don't use no soap, no nothing. I'm like, nigga, cause you train your hair, you get a haircut every Thursday, bro. I don't use nothing for my own. Put no water on you. Haircut out the bun. I'm like, bro, you gotta make my mouth bleed right now. What you talking about, dog? Hey, I'm mad cause he don't use no products. Hey. That's how like me and my best friend. Me and that nigga in Atlanta at the basketball tournament. I want to go to another game. This nigga trying to get back to the hotel. Bitch, no, I ain't got no license. I had to go get my license back. Shit, before that, I told me and this nigga and this bitch, boy, hard hour. I told him, man, bro, fuck that. Pull over. Stop the van. Pull over. But it's crazy because that's the type of relationship we didn't fight. Shit, we got back to the hotel. We looked at each other. Fuck you. That's just us.
That's the number one cuss word in
What? You got your feelings.
But hey, grow up. That's shit. Everybody know me. Hell, everybody know me. But I ride everywhere by myself. I go to Wood. Hell, I be in Williston talking shit. I ain't from Williston.
Be a little Hawthorne.
I talk shit all day.
Hey, Gotham City.
But the only thing about me is I don't try nobody though. I stay in my lane.
With his extended family down there, that's why he be doing coming.
That's that bullshit. You see, he be better. He be down there for the fried chicken, get the seafood part.
You know, I don't eat fried chicken.
All right, boy, you just ate last night.
You didn't know I did.
Snapchat.
I ain't eat no chicken in 5 years.
Yeah. Hey, but man, listen, man, we gonna wrap this up. Hey, real talk though, man. I need y'all for Men Can We Talk, man. We got some stuff we got some other stuff we got to get into, man. So y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all definitely in tune with that sometime within the next month or so, man. I need y'all on that, man.
So that Man Can We Talk, you talking about relationships and females.
Everything. It ain't no
I'm gonna
limits
bring Dr. Umar.
Oh,
Believe
I'm
me.
gonna bring Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
You gonna bring
Yeah.
that Umar?
All
Say you
that,
had a
all
gun
that,
when you
all
seen
that,
it,
all
right?
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we gonna wrap this one up, man. Hey, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on, man, coming to chop it up with me. We gonna definitely do this again. That's a must. And for all my listeners out there, y'all listen. Like I said at the beginning, go to YouTube, subscribe to Dad Can We Talk. Y'all, if you see this video, you listen to this, you might listen to it on Apple Podcasts, leave a review, do something, man. You know, like help me to grow. You know, I'm still trying to grow in this podcasting thing. You know, I've been doing this for 4 years and I ain't there yet. You know, I'm still trying to learn. So all feedback that I can get, I'm always open to it. So tell me what we can do better. Tell me, you know, if you got dads you want to see on Dad Can We Talk, hit me up. You know, my inbox, all that, always open, man. I'm always looking, you know, for other guys that I can talk to. I know I ain't got no shortage. You know, there's plenty of guys right now like, man, bro, he done hounded me over here, you know, for a few months about coming on. But yeah.
I feel some type of
No.
because when you did the Hawthorne interview, I'm supposed to be in that. Man.
No, listen, you go tell them, because I asked them. I told them, I said, man, I was trying to get you, Hawk. I wanted everybody on there, but, you know, for some reason.
You know the nigga with the good ways always like last.
But yeah, man, we gonna wrap this one up, man. So dadcanwetalk.com, that's where you will find this episode streaming, also on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And hey man, we finna get on up out of here. Get back to these babies.
Yeah.
So it's episode 131 of Dad Can We Talk, and we out of there.